and welcome to this Friday night matchup between Riordan and Bellarmine. Right now we'll have the starting lineups announced by both teams.
Number 2, Andrew Hillman. Number 4, Jasir Renters. Number 10, Kaya Barrage. Number 12, Achilles Woodson. And number 22, Christian Wise. Number 0, Tarek White. Number 1, Nick Gordon. Number 12, Noah Custodio. Number 22, Ro Justin. Number 24, Braden. Number 5,
European Night Class 2023 here with Tanai Gopalapudi, and we're excited to get this game started between Bellarmine and Reardon. This is going to be a tough match for the Bells tonight. They're currently ranked 7th in WCAL, Reardon sitting on top ranked 1st, and this will be an exciting one to watch.
Bellarmine sitting at 6-8, and Riordan going 12-3. So it's going to be a good matchup to see if the Bells can do it.
Right now, Riordan tends to have the size advantage, so Bellarmine's going to try to slow down the game. Coach Bible was telling me that the keys to this game for Bellarmine are to try to limit the number of turnovers and to make sure that they can get quality shot-offs against this very athletic and team that likes to run in the Riordan Crusaders. So the Crusaders win the tip, and here is Bridge bringing up the basketball for the Crusaders. Bellarmine doing a good job staying in front of their defenders. Good rotation there by Weiser. Here's Wise passing up to Renter. A good deflection there by Corbett. Shot goes off, and a good start defensively for the Bells.
Good rebound by Nick Corbett.
So here's their captain, Weiser, bringing up the ball for the Bells. Brings it over to the sophomore, Harris. Bellarmine rotating the ball very well at this point. 17 seconds left on the shot clock.
Noah Custodio.
Custodio fires out the shot a little bit wide. And so far, 0-0 between Bell and the Crusaders. And a nice move inside there by Holman, but it looks like it's going to be a push-off. So Bellarmine will get the ball back. So far, a good start defensively for the Bells, keeping the Crusaders in front of them and not turning the ball over. Here's Corbett on the high post. Weiser puts a shot up a little bit off. Nice offensive rebound there for Corbett. Trying to back in Wise and puts it off a little too strong. Here's Renter bringing up the ball for the Crusaders. Good defense there for Harris. Nice crossover there. And a shot a little bit off the mark for the Crusaders. And a nice lob from Hillman to Brett.
Christian Wise with a nice dunk. There.
Christian Wise coming off of a game against Midi where he had 6 dunks to lead the Crusaders 60-50 for the mini march, hoping to extend that in this game. Nice shot in from Weiser. Harris a good look at 3, a little bit off, and there's a nice rebound there from Renter. the sophomore for the Crusaders. And good job defensively for the Bells. But better job offensively for Hillman getting the rebound and getting back to the line. Hillman misses the first one. And the Crusaders, one of the things they love to do later on in games is to make traps. They like to get out in transition. They like to dunk the ball. And the key for Bellarmine is to try to limit the number of turnovers and get as many good shots up as they can. As you can already see a little bit of pressure there from Hillman. Tariq getting some good position in the paint. Corbett loses it on the bounce though. So Bellarmine will retain possession with 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Weiser inbound off of the Bells. Pass. So far, we're seeing great defense from both sides of the court. There's an open look in the corner there for Capili. Misses it off the mark. And that's going to be another foul on the Bells. So 2 fouls already. Got to be careful not to get in the bonus. Here's Renter inbounding the ball over to Woodson. Woodson a nice shot in, and he's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be on number 12 for Bellarmine. No custodio. So Bellarmine already with 3 fouls in the quarter.
Both teams going out aggressively on the drive and Riordan's getting to the line.
So here's Woodson, Achilles Woodson hitting the first free throw for the Riordan Crusaders. Oh, and a nice offensive rebound there for number 2, Hillman. Shot goes off, and there's Woodson hitting a 3. So already, Riordan has extended the lead 6-0, and so far the Bells remain scoreless in the quarter. We're hoping to end that. Nice back cut there by Custodio, but Corbett's going to try to do a little work himself. Get back out to Weiser. So Bellarmine doing a good job moving. Corbett runs right into Woodson, but that's going to be a foul on Woodson. Good aggressive play by Nick Corbett early in the game. He's really passing. And here's a substitution in number 2, Gospich. And subbing out is here's Corbett with the inbound. Weiser an open look from 3. That's off. Rebound there for Harris. Harris gonna fire a 3 and a little bit off. So far the Bells going out a little bit cold tonight. Here's Woodson down the lane and he puts it in. Woodson already with 5 points. Gospich had a look at a 3, but didn't take it there. See what he does next. Custodio is going to fire an open on a 3. And so far, the Bells are shooting 0% from the field. See if Weiser can change that. A nice pass into Corbett. Gets deep position, but unable to finish. A good job standing up there for Hillman.
Right now, we're seeing pretty solid offense from Riordan.
Woodson with a 3. He misses it, but it will go to the Bells. So far, the Bells have not turned the ball over, but they haven't been able to make a shot. We'll see if that can change in the next 3:30. Weiser bringing it up for the Bells. Bells moving around. Corbett and another player.
Was moving around.
The Bell's doing a good job moving the ball in this possession, and there is Weiser to the rim, and he's going to get an opportunity to shoot 2 foul shots.
Bells will be able to put up their first points game through Weiser's aggressive offense.
And that time, the Bells did a great job moving the ball around, and Weiser had an open lane and took the opportunity, misses the first free throw. Weiser going to try to make the second one, and he does, and Bellarmine's able to put some points on the board. The Riordan Crusaders leading 8-1 so far in this first half, and there's another foul on the Bells. So good job with Hillman being aggressive and getting inside. Hillman sinks the first one. And so far, the Crusaders have been doing a good job of getting downhill and getting to the free throw line. Bell's got to make sure that they're stopping penetration on offense, making them shoot from the outside. Hillman sinks his second free throw. And then we're going to have a couple substitutions here for Reardon. Vittoria's coming in, as well as Jones for the Crusaders.
2 minutes left in the first quarter, and Riordan finds himself up 9 points,
Here,
10-1.
Ladd trying to make a couple moves. Vittoria doing a good job staying in front of him. A nice drive in there from Spragna, but unable to make the shot. And there goes Wise downhill again. So, again, the Crusaders getting into the paint, but this time it's going to be on the floor. So, inbounding the ball will be Jones for the Crusaders. Venture looks to drive in and blows right by Capili, but Capili able to get a piece of that shot. It blocks the dunk attempt.
Maybe going a bit too far, though.
And that's going to be an offensive foul on Chase Sparagna there. Oh, actually, that's going to be a moving screen on Rowan Capili, number 22 there for the Bells. And Wise getting subbed out, getting some solid minutes for the Riordan Crusaders. Here comes Jones bringing up the basketball. And look at that nice motion offense there for the Riordan Crusaders. Unable to finish, but here comes Rensher with the offensive rebound, staying at it. And there he is, going to the line. So there you have it, penetration and offensive rebounds. That's what has been hurting the Bells so far in this game.
Bells really got to figure out a way to stop those second chance attempts.
Rensher's been doing a great job using his size to get rebounds and get into the lane. This is the first one, and we're going to have a couple substitutions here for the Bells. So 2 brothers for the Bells, each on the same side of the free throw line. Will Corbett, only a freshman, but he's able to play for Varsity in his first year at Bellarmine. Corbett, number 1, well known for being being a center on the football team, and he's now getting back into the hang of things for basketball and doing a good job bringing his size every game for the Bells. Here's Corbett in the high post there. Bellarmine swinging the ball pretty well right now. Here's Corbett going downhill, and he turns it over. So Bellarmine doing a good job moving around, but already with 4 turnovers in the first quarter, or first. So they're going to try to turn that around in the next part of this game. And Nick Corbett coming out for the Bells. And back in for the Bells, I believe that is Rowan Capili there on the top of the circle. Here's Barrage dribbling out the rest of the first quarter. So Reardon will get the last shot, already up 10 points. And we'll see if the Bellarmine Bells can make them hold it. A little pressure there from Rowan Capili. And a good defensive effort there from Harris. With 6 seconds left for Riordan Crusaders to get a shot off. And Riordan's running a play right now to try to get in. And look at Tyaga using his size, but he's unable to finish. Bellarmine's going to have a few seconds to work with. And that's the end of the quarter. So here we have Riordan up by 10 points at the end of the first quarter, 11-1. So far, the only score is from 1 free throw from Weiser. And Riordan doing a good job getting offensive rebounds and getting shots off. Bellarmine not really playing pretty well defensively, but so far hasn't been able to make too many shots. In fact, only 1 free throw. And they're going to try and get back at it in the second quarter as Coach Charette talks to them in the huddle. So tonight, what do you see for the Bells going into the second quarter of this game that they need to do to get back in this game?
I think they need to turn up the defensive intensity again. They need to make sure to get a few defensive stops, and I think that will lead to some good offensive breaks. And that's what they need right now. They need some strong offense to get them some more baskets on the board. What do you think?
Yeah, well, so far, Riordan's half-court defense has been very good, holding them to, like, you couldn't ask any better for Riordan's half-court defense. They've only allowed 1 point this game and only committed 1 foul. So Bellarmine's going to try to have to get out and transition a little more. Maybe you'll start to see some more pressing and trapping in the second quarter. But it's going to take a large effort from the Bells to get back in this game against the #1 team in WCAL and already on a 5-game winning streak as Bellarmine coming off a loss against St. Ignatius, hoping to turn it around in this game.
Custodio with the ball, passing to Harris. Harris with the ball, driving in. Takes a shot, a little bit off, but Bells regain possession.
And a good drive there by Harris. And that's what the Bells are going to need a little bit more, trying to get into the paint. Maybe crash the offensive glass, but so far some quality shots just haven't been falling for the Bells.
Substitution, Weiser in for Custodio.
And I forgot to mention this, but we'll have Tanai, and that's a 5-second count for the Bells, but we'll have Tanai Doppelapudi calling the play-by-play in this second quarter. Take it away, Tanai.
Woodson bringing it up. Driving in. Passes it back out, and Bells forced a turnover. Great defense by Julian Gospich.
Bellarmine so far bringing up the defensive intensity to start this second quarter. And you already see that was how high up, or I believe that was, Gospich was on his defender. That's the type of energy they'll need to get back in this game.
And Cincio with the shot. Gospich gets the steal. Weiser bringing it back up.
Gospich already causing 2 turnovers in this second quarter. Some good energy from him there.
Weiser throws the ball away once again. Good defense. Great shot. Hillman takes the 3-pointer and swishes it in. Weiser bringing it up. We're seeing that same aggressiveness from Weiser, and that's what's really driving this Bellarmine offense. Corbett with the shot. Ooh. Far side.
And Reardon with some tough half-court defense again.
Woodson drives in, takes a tough shot, gets fouled. Foul is on Harris.
So far the Bells have been playing pretty solid defense in the second quarter, but already they haven't been able to get too much going on offense. With Reardon's tough half-court defense, they're going to try to create some more, try to get some more steal opportunities and get out on the break. Big news for the Riordan Crusaders. Most recently, their star point guard, Will Height, in December was changed over to the Las Vegas prep team. Was one of the better.
Good full court press by number 2 Hillman, leading to a great dunk by Bridge.
And you're starting to see that press that Riordan is all too known well for. Bellarmine having trouble bringing up the ball there. But anyway, Will Height was a D1 prospect for the Crusaders and left over to Las Vegas Prep. But still, the Crusaders have done very well, 12-3 and 5-0 in WCAL. So a very strong team all around.
Bellarmine trying to change things up to see if they can try to break the press. But right now we're seeing really great aggressive defense from the Crusaders. Corbett with the ball, drives in, passes it out, good shot. Bellarmine fails to convert once again. Gospich with the great offensive rebound and scores, putting it back up.
Gospich playing very well, being aggressive both on offensively and defensively. They're going to need more of him tonight to get back in this game.
Hillman with the ball, driving in, passes out. Bridge with the 3.
And you can't leave Burridge open. A great three-point shooter there for Reardon. This time without a press, so Bellarmine able to bring up the ball pretty easily.
Corbett with the ball, passes to his older brother. Back to Corbett. Oh, great defense by number 4, Wrencher, leading to the eventual turnover. Another dunk attempt. The Crusaders showing their insane athleticism. Great defense, but number 12, Woodson, gets the right pass out to Hillman, but Hillman fails to convert.
And a chaotic possession there. Bell's able to come out with it.
Once again, Harris is not having his game.
Finally, a turnover there by the Crusaders. And we'll see if Bellarmine's able to settle it down and get a good shot off this possession.
And for the Crusaders, number 24, that's Nico Notorious.
Feels like the
Crusaders have been very effective with their press so far.
It feels like the Crusaders have made very few mistakes, and that right there was one of them. But if the Bells can force a few more, then they might have a chance to get back into this game. Corbett with the ball at the top of the key, driving in, over to Harris. Gospich with the pick. Number 4, Sparanga. Passes to Gospich. Oh, sorry. Corbett. With Gospich with another offensive rebound, putting it back up. Gospich playing excellent offense.
Gospich so far has been the lifeline for the Bells. Already with 4 points in this game. And bringing his energy both offensively and defensively. Wrencher showing his quickness on the blow-by there. Gospich has to commit the foul. Bellarmine in the bonus, so here is Renter going to shoot one free throw.
Three and a half minutes left in the second quarter.
He makes the first one, so he's going to get to shoot one more free throw. And Bellarmine, the rest of this quarter, they got to be careful with the fouls because that's going to mean free throws every time for the Crusaders.
Another great defensive play by Bridge, leading to another alley-oop attempt. Corbett attempts to save it, but Crusaders retain possession.
Timeout taken here for the Crusaders. So far, they've been flying all over the court, getting offensive rebounds, trying to throw down alley-oop dunks. They've had control of this game so far. See what Bellarmine can do in the next 3:21 to try to cut into the lead. Coach Charette talking it over with the Bells.
They need to regroup and try to figure out a new plan. See if they can combat this Riordan defense and press. Because right now, the defense on both ends is actually looking really good. Because holding Riordan to only 22 points is a good achievement so far.
Bellarmine trying to look to turn that some defense into offense. Venture there in the post.
Gospich with the excellent defense once more. And the Bells come out with the rebounds.
Gospich there did a great job standing his ground over Renter.
Harris to Corbett. Corbett with the pull-up jumper, banks it in.
And the Bells will take any shot they can get at this point as Will Corbett, the freshman from Bellarmine, is able to sink a shot and make it a 15-point game. We'll see if Bells can get under 10 points by the end of the game, by the end of the first half.
Great defense by Gospich and Corbett. We're seeing the momentum swinging a little bit towards the Bells for a moment. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Tyaga using his big body to get that offensive rebound.
And Jones with the big-time three, 25-7 is the score. Gospich with bringing it up over to Weiser. Finds Corbett. Corbett takes a shot. Trying to use his momentum from that pass shot, but fails to convert. Renter with the ball. Trying to get the ball out. Good pass to Jones. It's great defense by the Bells. Harris guarding Bridge. And Naturola fails to convert the shot. Harris gets the floater to go with the foul after a nasty crossover on the other end. We'll see if he's able to convert the free throw as well.
Harris getting on the highlight reel there with a nice crossover and then a finish, and hopefully an and one here. See if that can get the momentum back going towards Bell with 1:18 left in the first half. And it's got to be exciting for the Bells having a sophomore like Harris playing well, shooting the ball well from three-point range, and he's going to be exciting in the future for sure. This is the second, but there we
Gospich
go.
with a great offensive rebound and a foul. Great play by Julian Gospich, and we're seeing how he's really helping this, really acting as a life force to this team. Gospich has 2 free throws here, trying to get the Bells into double digits.
Bells so far tonight struggling from the free throw line. Already have missed 3 free throws, but we're going to see if Gospich can make this second one.
Gospich scores the second free throw and bringing the score 10-25. We can see that Bell's really picking up at the end of the second period, and Gospich is going to be taking a break after a hard-fought second quarter. Number 10, Burridge bringing it up, passing to Woodson. Back to Jones. Great defense. Harris bringing it up. Oh, we're going to see if it's a blocking or a charge.
Looks like Coach Curtin is a little upset there for the Reardon Crusaders, but I think whoever was called on was still moving as Harris drove down the lane. So that is a good call for the refs, blocking foul. And here's Harris to shoot 2 more free throws. Harris doing a good job getting out in transition and being aggressive for the Bells.
Converts the first free throw for the bonus and is able to take the second foul. Gospich coming back in. 54 seconds left in the half.
Gospich really playing a lot of minutes tonight because of his great defensive effort. And he's going to try to come back in and help the Bells the last minute of the first half.
Ooh. Great shot by Christian Wise over Gospich, who had really good defense too. Corbett with the ball, bringing it up. Gives it to Harris. Harris takes a shot. And loose ball foul on Gospich.
So far, the Bells not shooting it well from the three-point line tonight. 0 for 6. They'll try to change that in the second half, but that's definitely hurt. And a lot of these opportunities were pretty good looks, so we'll see with the Bellarmine's shooting prowess if they're able to knock them down.
The audience trying to bring some more pressure onto number 2, Hillman, on the free throws. He's able to convert both. Weiser with the ball, passing to Custodio, back to Corbett, back to Custodio. Weiser with the ball in the corner. Oh, loses handle of the ball. It's a turnover. Another turnover for Weiser.
Riordan again bringing that pressure as they do so well, and Weiser just a little careless with the ball there.
Weiser's been playing a great aggressive game, but we're seeing him make a few mistakes that are costing the Bells greatly. Custodio playing defense on number 12, Woodson. Woodson goes in, and he takes a really tough reverse layup to end the half.
And that about sums it up. A nice athletic finish there from Achilles Woodson. His teammate Jones grabbing it, and that'll do it for the first half. We'll see you back in a few minutes. Riordan up 31-12 over the Bells. We still got another half to play. See if the Bells can get back into it. Signing off for now.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to this game against Riordan versus the Bells. We're about to start the second half. 2 minutes till tip-off, or at least actually Bells will take it out. And so far, Riordan is leading 31-12 over the Bellarmine Bells. Bellarmine Bells doing a great job defensively in the first quarter, letting Riordan score a little more in the second quarter. But so far, the story of the night has been Riordan's half-court defense. They've only allowed Bellarmine to score 10 points total in the, or actually around
First quarter was 11, yeah.
single-digit points each quarter. So doing a great job there, and then also bringing a great effort defensively on the traps. So what do you see tonight as Bellarmine's key to getting back into this game?
Well, looking at their shot percentage, they need to pick that up because if they get some threes to fall down, the score gets a lot tighter, and that's exactly what they need right now. They want Riordan to go under some pressure. Maybe they'll make some mistakes, and Bellarmine, if they can take advantage of that, can take over again, or can come back into it.
And don't be surprised if you start seeing traps and other sorts of defensive pressure here from the Bells as they try to get back in this game. They don't have the size advantage, but with a little intensity like you saw there from Gospich, Bellarmine can definitely cut into the lead here for Riordan and make this an exciting one. But we're excited to see this one, the second half, get underway, and Bellarmine looking to make a little noise. Starting this second half for the Bells, we have Weiser, we have Keeley, Corbett, Custodio, and Harris. And it looks like it's gonna be Riordan ball to start it off. So here is Woodson inbounding the ball here to Barrage, their great point guard on Riordan already with a couple of three-pointers and a couple of free throws. Here's Riordan running their motion offense.
Great defense by Custodio.
Custodio doing a good job getting all ball there and getting back in front of Woodson on that drive. Here's Weiser down the lane. Looks like a foul there on Renter. It is. And already, Riordan picks up their first foul.
And we're seeing that good defense leads into good offense, and Noah Custodio is really bringing that about.
And we'll see what Coach Surratt talked to the Bellarmine Bells about as Weiser puts up a three a little bit off. And here's Renter pushing the basketball.
Great defense by Harris.
Harris with a nice heads-up play.
Ooh.
And a nice dunk there, or a nice dunk block there from Hillman.
Great show of sportsmanship, though, from Hillman with that.
Harris trying to put the house down on that one. But so far for the Bells, good effort defensively, already creating turnovers. And for the first three tonight, that's Kapili, Rowan Kapili for the Bells. And he's able to break their three-point drought and cut into the lead, now making it a 16-point game.
Let's see if they can carry this momentum.
And there's another turnover there on Riordan, and Bellarmine will get the ball back. So already, Bellarmine leading the points this quarter, and Riordan not bringing the pressure. So we'll see if Bellarmine can cut into this lead a little more. Corbett in a nice position down there in the lane.
Corbett
puts it back in, and here we got a 14-point game.
Great start to the second half from the Bells.
So Bellarmine, a little bit too much space there from Custodio, but he recovers.
Great defense once again from Custodio. And
that's going to be a jump ball, but before then, it's going to be a timeout called by Coach Curtin for Reardon to try to calm this thing down. Bellarmine bringing the effort defensively, putting in a couple shots. You saw that three-pointer there by Rowan Kapili, and then another. And just in general, Bellarmine bringing the pressure. So great stop here to the second half.
We're seeing Hillman in a little bit of pain there. Let's hope that he's okay.
What have you seen tonight as the difference between this for the first half and the second half so far for the Bells?
I'm seeing great defense, and that's leading to great offense, especially since some Bells are able to make some shots, be aggressive on the defensive end, and that leads to direct aggressiveness on the offensive end. So I think that's really what's carrying them right now.
And another thing for the Bells, as their coaches have emphasized, is so far they have not turned the ball over. They're going to try to keep it the same way like that. Try not to beat themselves, let Reardon beat them. They're doing a good job of that to start this second half. So it will be Reardon ball out of bounds. Here's Rensher taking it out. Or actually, that's going to be Barrage. And we might see a motion play here for the Reardon Crusaders. Here's Woodson bringing it up for the Crusaders. Rensher trying to come up and set a screen. Here's a little bit of a buzz. We're already starting to see the Bells try to trap, and that will be out on Reardon. So another turnover on the Reardon Crusaders.
This is a great start for the Bells, and we'll see how they can convert from this defense.
And I like how defensively they're starting to trap a little more, go for steals. That's exactly what they're going to need to get back in this game. Harris takes a long pass there from Weiser. Weiser crosses over. Nice pass there into Corbett. And what a pass, what a finish there. And Bellarmine already making this a 12-point game. So far, holding Reardon scoreless in this quarter. And that's a little too much room, but Rensher unable to convert.
Harris driving in, trying to get his own rebound. Oh, sorry.
Harris might have brought the house down on that play if he made it. Here is a
great defense by Harris.
Rensher. Pass it back out to Woodson.
Woodson trying to cool it down a bit.
Barrage calling for a screen there from Wise. Here's Woodson down the lane. Gets a little room, and finally, Reardon's able to put in a basket. A nice move there from Woodson to put in that shot. Bellarmine so far playing great defense in this quarter and bringing the intensity. Here's Weiser down the lane, a little too strong with the left hand. And there's your first foul there on Rowan Kapili.
Bell's going to sub Gospich back in for Kapili and Corbett for Custodio.
Custodio with some nice minutes already causing a steal and making some traps. And Bellarmine, if they can keep the intensity up, bring this game into single digits going into the fourth quarter, we might see a major comeback. Here we go. Here's the next defensive possession for the Bells. A nice drive in for Burridge and puts the lead back up to 16.
He goes to the left hand there to try to avoid any defensive attempt for a block.
Here's Weiser calling a play for the Bells. Gets it into Corbett. Harris puts up a three, and he puts it in. Harris making his first three tonight. And
Harris is looking
nice
more like
switch.
himself. He's been making a lot of threes in all of the games this season. And we'll see if he can try to get on a streak now to bring the Bells back into it.
Harris, well known for his three-point shooting. A nice move there from Burridge, and he puts it in, putting Weiser on a spin cycle. What a move there from Barrage. Weiser bringing up the ball for the Bells. Corbett has a little room. That's going to be a foul there on 22 Wise.
That was a good foul by Wise, because otherwise Corbett would have scored.
Another loose ball foul there. So Reardon not being so careful, already with 3 fouls in this quarter. And Bellarmine, who knows, they might be able to get into the bonus, and that'd be a great way to get back into this game. Here's Will Corbett subbing in for the Bells. Harris
They're trying to get some more opportunities to
Trying to
shoot.
go move Corbett, setting a screen. Here's an open look from Will Corbett, a little bit off the mark. And almost was an and one there, but a nice finish there from Wise. The lead is back up to 17. So here seeing a little more energy for the Bells, but they got to be careful with those turnovers.
Great move by Weiser.
Here's Corbett down the
driving in.
lane.
And one.
And he makes the shot, and and they're going to say foul on the floor. Did not put up the shot, but already Riordan with 4 fouls. So Bellarmine continues to maintain their aggressiveness. Well, we could see them getting to the bonus. Weiser with some great minutes for the Bells. You can hear he's a freshman there from Will Corbett. And unfortunately, he steps out of bounds. So that will be Riordan ball. But Bellarmine has an exciting future there, and Harris and Will Corbett, and actually that's a foul call on Will Corbett, but a great future there for the Bells with some young player, and that's going to be a foul there on Sparagna. Reaching in a little bit too much. Bellarmine going to try to get a stop here defensively. Making a little run at the beginning of the quarter. So far leading the quarter by 2 points. A nice pass out there from Hillman. Way off, and that's going to be Woodson didn't even tick iron, and that's going to be Bellarmine ball. So good defensive possession there for the Bells. And we'll see what they do in the half-court offense.
Seeing a technical foul here.
Looks like it's a technical there on Woodson. We'll see if it's on Woodson or Coach Curtin. That is on Achilles Woodson, a little bit frustrated. So Harris about to shoot a few free throws. Harris playing very well tonight, made a 3-pointer and getting to the line a couple times. He's able to sink both free throws. And Bellarmine's going to try to get a good set piece in this play.
Often in basketball, when we see technical fouls like that, we see the momentum shift. And I think momentum plays a huge role in games like these. So let's see if Bellarmine's able to take advantage.
Will Corbett wanted to take a shot, 3-point shot there. Good denial there. Harris a couple moves, puts up a tough shot, and he puts it in. What a shot there from Harris, and showing his promise as a young sophomore, already with double-digit points. Here's Rensher down the lane, and he drives right past Gospich and puts it in. So
that'll be an and one foul.
On Will Corbett. Basket is good. Number 4, Mr. Rensher. Line with 1.
Rensher, a very athletic sophomore for the Crusaders. Played varsity as well as a freshman, and he's really developed into a great player. Great 3-point shot, as well as able to get into the lane, get to the line. Ooh, Gospich, little errant pass. And here comes Nataria down the lane. He's unable to finish, and Bellarmine's gonna have a break chance. Here comes Harris, throws it up. Will Corbett, and he puts it in.
That was a great alley-oop pass, bro.
Nice pass there from Harris to Will. Now it's a 14-point game here left, 1:32 left, and there's Rensher down the lane. But a good recovery there from Gospich. Here comes Weiser. Weiser passes out. Harris for 3, and he's a little short. But there's Corbett with the rebound. And he's going to the line.
We're seeing some great offensive rebounds from Nick Corbett using his size to his advantage.
Corbett doing a good job getting an offensive rebounding position. And that's what you might see more of for the Bells to try to get on the offensive board and create second chance points. Looks like
Number 24, Natarila, is holding his ankle. Let's hope he's not too bad.
Natcheria might get subbed out there for the Crusaders. Some good minutes. Natcheria, a junior guard.
Prayers up for Natarila.
Subbing in for him is Jones. Zachary Jones, a senior for the Riordan Crusaders. Another strong player. And Riordan's really had a reputation for being a strong team, basketball team. They made it to the CCS playoffs last year. Lost to Midi, but really strong team. Great program under Coach Curtin there as Corbett misses the first free throw. Corbett gonna take the second. Able to put it in, so it's a 13-point lead for the Crusaders, and so far Bellarmine up this quarter. Here's Renter bringing it up the ball. Bellarmine doing a good job staying in front of their defenders. Corbett trying to go through the screen. Jones almost throws it away, and he does. Here's Harris with the ball, loses it, and commits a foul. So Hillman doing a good job getting the ball back. And there's Harris pleading his case.
Great here. This is a last play.
Braden Harris bringing a lot of effort defensively for the Bells. Barrett making a
Great
couple moves.
defense by Custodio.
Custodio with some nice effort, able to take the ball away from there. Here's Weiser bringing up the ball for the Bells, and might be the last shot of this first half. See if Bellarmine can take it down. Weiser, a couple moves, step backs for three. 10-point game, 32-42. With 20 seconds left in this
They've finally
quarter, and there's Retro turns it over. So
seems to be a controversial call.
and
The
Bellarmine will get the last shot on this.
Referee
So a little
fixing a mistake.
defensive spurt, and all of a sudden, Bellarmine showing a little life. Weiser bringing it up. Hold for the last shot.
And the Bells bring it under 10.
Weiser likely going to take the last shot. A little spin. Passes out to Corbett. Corbett gets a shot blocked. And that's the end of the third quarter. But Bellarmine cutting into the lead. Now it's a 32-42 game. A little more momentum, a little more cheering on Bellarmine's side. And Jones looks a little bit upset there for the Reardon Crusaders. But what has been the difference here so far in this second half tonight?
Well, it looks like we're finally seeing some runs on the Bellarmine side, beginning of this quarter, and at the end we were able to get some points up without Riordan scoring too much. So this is some good basketball getting back into this game. We'll see if we can keep it up.
And Bellarmine doing a good job not turning over the ball, in fact making Reardon turn over the ball. And if they continue to do that, and with Reardon already with, look at how many fouls, around 4 or 5, they might get into the bonus. And that'd be a great way to get back into this game. But we're going to have to see a little run to start the fourth quarter to really see that.
And
But
we're seeing some great brightness through Noah Custodio's defense and Weiser's shooting capabilities. Let's see if they can continue that in the fourth quarter.
Bellarmine is able to pull it off. It would be a big upset, upsetting the #1 ranked team, Reardon, in the WCAL League. And Bellarmine currently sitting at 7. There's Coach Bible hyping up the Bells to get ready for this fourth quarter. And let's see what kind of energy they bring to start the game.
I'll be doing the play-by-play for this quarter.
Tonight, Dopalaputi, class of 2024.
Weiser bringing it up. Corbett. Trying to capitalize on that drive.
And look at that, Bellarmine is already in the bonus. So free throws for the rest of this quarter. That's a great sign for the Bells as they continue to try and be aggressive here.
Let's see if they can use this to their advantage and convert these free throws, because that will be really important if they want to come back in this game.
Weiser's going to make sure to make this first free throw. And if he does, he'll make it a single-digit game starting this fourth quarter.
Weiser at the line.
This is turning out to be a competitive game. Bellarmine showing a lot of heart, and Weiser misses that first free throw. So far, a good offensive possession there for the Bells.
Woodson with the ball at the top. Passing over to Hillman. Hillman cuts, passes to Wise, and Wise is able to convert.
Bellarmine showing signs of traps, and Riordan able to break it that time.
See if they can bring it back. Oh. Miscommunication there on the offensive end, leading to a basket for Crusaders. Bellarmine really needs to cut down on their mistakes right now, and they need to pull it together if they want to come back in to this game. Weiser bringing it up. Oh, another turnover. Oh, that is painful. Good
Bells with
defense
the
by
cup.
Custodio. We're seeing great defense.
And a couple turnovers here to start the fourth quarter for the Bells. We'll see if they can start to settle it down as Coach Surratt calls a timeout.
We're seeing how the defense is pressuring Woodson a little bit there to cause him to double dribble, leading to the turnover.
Oops.
The Bells need to capitalize on the Crusaders' errors, so let's see if they can convert. It's a 14-point game. Riordan's been able to start out this quarter with a 4-0 run.
And Crusaders starting off the fourth quarter pretty well, already with 4 points. But Bellarmine still has plenty of time left. They got to calm it down, get a good shot off, and get back on defense. The main thing is not beat themselves. Try to limit the turnovers. They did a great job in the third quarter, not turning it over at all. However, they've already turned it over 3 times. They're going to try to settle it down and get a good offensive possession here to start the fourth quarter. And it looks like the Bells are about to run a set play from the out-of-bounds spot. Corbett comes and sets a screen.
Corbett gets the ball in the inbound, posting up, using his size, and gets the foul.
And I really like to see Corbett do that for the first time, using his size tonight to get to the line. And we'll see if he continues to do that the rest of the night, getting that ball deep in the paint like that.
Again, it's very important that he converts free throws, because time is starting to play a factor.
Bellarmine not shooting the greatest from the free throw line tonight. However, is Corbett able to make that first free throw? Make it a 13-point game. Couple substitutions there for the Crusaders. For the Bells.
Corbett's able to hit both of those, and those are some key free throws right there. Let's see if the Bells can keep it up. Number 2, Hillman with the ball, driving in, taking advantage of the open space and gets the N1 foul. Great play by Andrew Hillman.
That was a little bit too easy of a play there. Someone had a nice open lane to drive down through him. Bellarmine's got to do a little work on staying in front of their defenders on.
Bellarmine's got to address that help defense there. There should have been someone there to assist with that as well.
Bellarmine's been doing a fairly good job of breaking the press tonight, so Reardon no longer showing it.
Capilli is able to convert that jump shot, banking it in. That's an important shot as well, but they need to make sure that their defense is strong at this point in the game. Looks like Corbett committed a foul there. And both teams are in the bonus. So Hillman will take 1 and 1. He makes the first one, so he will get the opportunity for a second.
Reardon shooting it well from the free throw line tonight.
With 6 minutes left in the game, the Bells have to turn it around now.
Jones getting a little bit too aggressive there, and Bellarmine will retain possession.
Jones a little bit frustrated. Looks like he will be substituted. Oh, never mind. Hillman coming out for Christian Wise. Christian Wise is an offensive weapon. Let's see if the Bells can continue to contain him for the next 6 minutes. Surprisingly, he has not scored that much.
Yeah, Bellarmine's doing a great job on him. He actually lit it up the previous night, scoring making 6 dunks against the Mini Monarchs.
Ooh. Weiser is also frustrated with that call. We'll see if Burge can convert, because just as the free throws are important for Bellarmine to solidify their lead, Riordan needs to make sure to convert.
Ridge, a great point guard for the Riordan Crusaders, known for his 3-point shooting, but also very strong defensively. And you may have seen him on the roster, but he's not playing tonight. Brother of Jonathan Kaminga, Alex Kaminga, sitting on the bench for Riordan tonight, out likely because of injury. Already he's got some offers from Duke, so great young talent there for the Riordan Crusaders.
Oh, great defense by number 4, Rencher, and he goes in for the dunk.
And a powerful dunk there by Rencher, throwing it down with one hand. What a dunk.
Bell's got to turn it around now or never. Great shot. Great crossover, sorry. Great defense by Noah Custodio once again, leading to the fast break. Nick Corbett with the opportunity and gets a layup to go. Defense turns into offense. They need a lot more of that if they want to get back into this.
Bellarmine showing a little press over there.
Oh, that should be a charge. And it will be a block, right?
Looks like Capilli did not have his feet set on that play.
Fortunately, that will be a blocking foul on the Bells. Number 12, Woodson, back at the line.
The Bellarmine starting to show signs of a press as this game winds down. And they're going to need a couple of points quickly to really pull in and try to make a comeback.
Number 2.
Audience continuing to use their intimidation tactics of the ABCs. And Old McDonald have one. Ooh, Weiser unable to convert that shot. Not even touching the rim. Number 22, Christian Wise with the shot.
That's a nice shot there from the big man. If you start to see that go in, it's lights out for the Crusaders. With so many weapons on the floor, it's almost like pick your poison there.
Harris with the three to answer back, and he gets it to go.
What a three-point shot there. Must have been out at least 5 feet beyond the three-point line. Harris already with two three-pointers tonight. That's going to be a foul on him, unfortunately. Oh.
Great defense by Harris, doing it on both ends right now.
And it looks like that's going to be a push-off on Hillman. Getting a little bit too handsy. It actually looked like Harris was moving his feet a little bit too much, but I guess Hillman pushed off there.
Custodio coming off.
Bellarmine going to try to make a last push here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Weiser gets another three-pointer to go. That's
What
two
a
three-pointers.
three-point shot there from Weiser. Bellarmine with 2 three-pointers in a row. That's exactly what they'll need to get back into this game quickly.
They got roughly 3.5 minutes left. Great defense, Harris. Oh, Crusaders get the ball back. Harris has got to get back on D. Number 12, Woodson with the ball. Shot clock winding down. Ooh.
Again, that penetration there for the Reardon Crusaders. So lethal as Hillman able to get to the line once again. And Crusaders are in the double bonus. So you will get 2 free throws. Weiser getting some good minutes tonight. And Spragna, the other senior guard, subbing back in for the Bells.
Number 4, Spragna with the ball, passing it around. Corbett working together, both the Corbett's, to get the shot up. Fortunately, Will Corbett is unable to convert. Number 12, Woodson with the ball, passing to Burridge. Burridge trying to penetrate there using Christian Wise with the ball. Taking another three-pointer. Far right. Turnover.
It's not exactly Christian Wise's expertise there. It's a little bit off, but as you saw there, Reardon doing a good job moving around, running their motion offense.
It's a 14-point game, 2.5 minutes left. Chances are a bit slim, but the Bells could, if everything goes to plan, they could come back into this.
And this has been a tough game tonight for the Bells against the number 1 seed in the WCAL conference, but I think Coach Wright has to be pretty pleased with the effort that the Bells have put forth thus far in this game. They've had a little size disadvantage, but they've still put in a lot of defensive effort, have made some shots, still turned over the ball a little too much, but overall the effort was there, and we'll see what they're able to do in these last 2:38, but they're still in this game they still have a chance, and there's not much more you can ask from the Bellarmine team. And on the other side, Riordan looking to continue their win streak. Already they are 5-0 in the West Catholic League, and they're just a very strong team. great players all around. Christian Wise, high-flying dunker, Venture, also a great scorer. And there's just a lot of talent to pull from the Reardon side. And on the other side, Weiser also having a great season, leading his team as the captain.
Weiser bringing the ball up. Harris trying to get an opportunity. Corbett on the top. Gospers on the inside calling for the ball. Good defense by number 4, Rencher from the Crusaders. Bells are able to retain possession. And we have Corbett on the inbound. Weiser on the top. And a foul against the Crusaders.
A little bit upset with that call. He did a good job moving his feet there. But Weiser able to get the foul call, and he will shoot 2 free throws.
We have 10 fouls on each team, so it's been a very aggressive battle in the second half.
Weiser, a great player for the Bells. Your point guard, so this will be his last year, but really he's been a strong player all his years playing in the varsity level for Bellarmine. He was guard for both years. And he has a strong future if he continues to play in college, and has had a great career here at Bellarmine. He sinks the first one and sinks the second one.
Oh, close shot. Number 13, Corbett with the nice crossover, passing to Harris, taking the 3. Oh, and he gets it to go. The game is only 9 points. This could be big. Just under 2 minutes left to go. The Bellarmine press seeming to be working pretty well. Not entirely, though. Oh, number 10, Burridge open for the shot, but he misses. Offensive rebound that leads to a second chance opportunity. There is. That is a hard thing to defend. They got to really focus on getting those rebounds. Everything here needs to be put into these last 2 minutes. Harris with another shot. Oh. Corbett with a nice little. Custodio. Great defense.
Bellarmine with the press there. Even able to break it, and looks like Burridge is stepping out of bounds there, so that will be Bellarmine ball. Riordan will be taking on Sacred Heart in their next game on the 24th. As they look to wrap up this one.
Weiser takes a shot. Corbett with the nice putback. It's back within 9. If the Bells can get a quick stop here and get a 3 to go. Oh, and that's going to be a. Oh, he misses. It's a big time miss. He needs to hit the 3. Does not get it to go. Corbett with battling for that rebound. Bells retain possession. 28 seconds to go this game.
And Bellarmine still has a chance here with 28 seconds. Coach Charette probably going to drop a play to get Weiser open for 3. But again, you got to be happy with Bellarmine's effort tonight, playing against the best team in their conference. They came out a little bit slow, but they were able to get going towards the second half and then make this game interesting for us. So far, Bellarmine sitting a little under 500, 6-8 on the season. And for next game, we'll be looking to take on Archbishop Midi on the 22nd. Stay tuned for that at 7:30. Another very strong team in the Western Catholic League. We'll see what kind of play Coach Surratt drew up here for the Bells.
With a shot, Corbett unfortunately does not go. Christian Wise bringing it up and gets an easy let. Oh. Crusaders are not able to convert their easy shots ending this game, but the game's over. Fortunately, 10 seconds to go. Crusaders up by 9, and they're just wasting the rest of the time.
And that'll do it. The Crusaders winning this one 60-51 over the Bellarmine Bells. A late push, a little bit too late for the Bells as the Crusaders take this one and improve their record to 13-3, 6-0 in WCAL. This is a fun team to watch. So many fun, exciting players.
It's a great game played by, many different members of each team.
And some strong effort for the Bellarmine Bells. Keep an eye out there from Julian Gospich with a bunch of steals and some effort to keep the Bells in this game early on, as Bellarmine unfortunately takes a loss here, but great game. Thank you for tuning in. This has been fun to be with you. I'm Ian Knight, class of 2023.
And I'm Tanai Doppelpudi, class 2024. It's been a pleasure commentating for you.
Good night.
Good night.